Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for the sign of Sagittarius for March 2017. So it's for you, my gorgeous Sagittarius, for March 2017. You see, at the beginning of the month we had a rather unbalanced energies about. You see, these particular unbalanced energies that we had around at the beginning of March 2017 have only been around for the first part of March, which are about to disappear now. This particular unbalanced energies have affected us in a slightly negative way, and most of all, these energies have affected us in all of us, all different signs, in a completely different way. Okay, when it comes to you, I know that it's just kind of affected you in a way like it did make you feel slightly more tired. It did make you feel slightly more lethargic. But above all, what's very interesting when it comes to you, it made you think about your future quite a lot. It made you think about your past, present, and future. It made you think. About your work, about your career, especially what you do at the moment. Even if you're retired, this was a kind of like a deep thinking time, and this was especially for the first part, like the first 6 or 7 days of March. This was very, very enhanced when it comes to you guys. I know you were really deep, you were like kind of thinking a lot. So even if you're retired, it all depends. You see, what are you focusing on, what is going on in your life, where do you go on daily basis, on weekly basis. It was just one big thinking mode. I mean, this thinking mode, it's very important sometimes. It's very, very important. It gets us, it gets our energy, and it gets our mind to think about certain things we don't normally think about, and it makes us to open our eyes towards other things in life, towards the new things in life. And when it comes to you guys, what you were thinking about quite a lot within the first week of March was the fact that you were kind of thinking whether you are on the right track, whether you're doing the right things, whether you are like focusing on your career, whether you're happy where you are at the moment. Is this it? Is this it? This is how it was. It all boiled down to the fact that it was making you quite uncertain about the current situation. But this is just fine. And as I said, it's completely normal, and it is a product of all those energies that were about, those uncertain energies that were making you being uncertain. As I said, it did affect every single sign of zodiac, but when it comes to you, I think it affected you in a quite good way, because it's just, as I said, it just kind of made you to kind of think about what would you like to do next. Okay, and also what I was going to say, that it's going to be quite important this month. Okay, this is very, very important for those of you that are concentrating on your work, for those of you that are concentrating on career. This is very important indeed, because there is like there are going to be certain changes that are going to be happening when it comes to your work. Okay, there are a couple of changes that are going to happen when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career. So this is, I suppose, if you work for somebody else, if you work for the company, you see, there are a couple of changes that are going to happen in your work, and these changes are going to require to act in a slightly different way. The way that you are going to act, it's just going to make you kind of be a little bit nervous, a little bit like uncertain about a certain situation, and you're not going to be too sure what to do, but you're going to be absolutely fine. There is a male person, a male lovely person, very powerful male person that is actually going to be on your side. This could be your boss, this could be your manager, or this could be just somebody who's like a little bit senior than you. So if you do need like a little bit of help or something like that, which I think that it might most likely be the case, this particular man is actually really good. He really likes you, and he really is on your side, most certainly. There is no doubt about it. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to see him here. So if you do feel like you need a certain help when it comes to your work and things like that, then just go and simply ask this person, and this person is most certainly on your side. Okay, but what is even more important than these two changes that you are going to be facing, these two changes are not going to be massive, they're not going to be huge, but I will tell you what is going to be massive, what is going to be huge. This month is going to be very, very important when it comes to your work, because there is certain not just realization, but there is a certain recognition going to actually happen, and that you are going to be part of that recognition. You will be praised, and your work is going to be praised, and most certainly you are going to be noticed. noticed. This particular man that I'm talking about, that is like maybe your manager, maybe somebody who's above you, maybe who's just your senior, this particular manager is like this particular person is kind of watching you and is watching your work at the moment. They're watching you as we speak. Please don't get paranoid or anything like that. These people are watching you because they're about to actually offer you something. You are about to get like some kind of offer when it comes to your work, and you're really going to like it. You are going to end up with more responsibility. There is no doubt about it. So when it comes to like a kind of 24th of March 2017, it's going to be very, very important when it comes to you and when it comes to that particular offer. You either going to hear about that particular offer on this particular day, or at around that particular day you will know a bit more about it. However, the bottom line is that this is actually very, very good month for you, because when it comes to numerology as well, you have got a number 8 written all over your reading. You know what I mean? Number 8, now again, it's one of the most powerful number when it comes to the right amount spirituality and when it comes to the right amount of personal success. So it's the right balance. Number 8, it's made of two like zeros, isn't it? Two circles. Spirituality, and this is your personal success and personal power. Now this is all about you going towards the right direction. This is absolutely fantastic, and you don't even have to do much. All you have to do is just keep on working how you were working so far, and keep on doing what you were doing, because most certainly you are about to get noticed. And to have number 8 written all over as a numerology as a fantastic number when it comes to your personal achievement, this is just going to be really, really big, and most certainly it is going to kind of push you to go towards the right direction. Even if you were uncertain, even if I said at the beginning of the month you could have been a little bit uncertain, this is just what those particular energies were kind of pushing you towards, to think, to reevaluate certain things. But once you get to the 24th of March, once you get to this point, things are just going to start feeling much lighter, and things are just going to start making sense. But above all, there is some kind of offer going to come to you, and this particular offer is going to even be with more responsibilities. I know you will be a little bit scared, I know you will be a little bit like a paranoid, and you will be thinking about certain things. I know you will be like, oh no, what if I don't know how to do this? No, don't worry. Don't worry. If you get to feel like this, just remember, my favorite saying is, if you don't jump in the water, you will never ever learn how to swim. You are about to jump in the water, so just swim away, because you are swimming towards the right direction. As I said, this is not only going to be followed with more responsibility, but this is also going to be followed with money, with a better financial situation. There is no doubt about it. So however, most certainly you are on the right direction. If you are having your own business, if you work for yourself, you see, this is how it's going to happen. You will still also end up having more responsibilities, having more clients. There are going to be other things that you're gonna have to deal with. Not have to deal with, but there are going to be certainly things that are coming your way that you're gonna have to learn how to deal with. It is going to shake you up a little bit because you like most of the people I feel very comfortable doing things that we do on a daily basis, and when something completely different comes to us, when we are faced with certain challenges, sometimes we are shaking up a little bit, and each one of us reacts in a different way. You will react, you will be maybe a little bit nervous because it will be a new thing, but please trust me, you are going towards the right direction, and this is going to be really, really big. The reason why am I saying that this is going to be really big, and the reason why am I saying this to you, how powerful this month is, as I said, number 8 is completely connected to you this month. This whole year is extremely powerful, and it's extremely spiritual, as it is 2017. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. Number 7, it's got number 7 at the end. Number 7 is one of the most powerful, beautiful numbers ever. Beautiful, sacred, powerful number, which means that the whole year 2017 is a very special. When you have your own number like 8 that is just showing it for the whole month of your reading, and it's connected to the year 2017, it means that what you do now, it's going to have an amazing impact when it comes to your near future, and whatever you do now, it is going to have a huge impact. Okay, this is why I want to stress how powerful this time is, how powerful this month is, and how powerful this year is. And even if you don't like, you see, this is another thing that I wanted to say, there are so many options that you will have. This is amazing. Even if you don't like where you work, even if you hate your work, even if you would love to change your work, change your job, you see, towards the end of the month there will be opportunity. There will be really great opportunity for those of you that are not working, for those of you that are looking for a job, you see. Or if you are working and you are completely unhappy, all I can say to you, hey, just go and apply for as many jobs as you can throughout this month. Do it. You might not get job necessarily this month, but as long as you apply for as many jobs as you can this month, it will be absolutely so important for you to be the part of this energy. So you might get, like what I see towards the end of the month, what I really see is that there is a really important job going to manifest for those of you who are not who are looking for a job, who are not working. You see, I did say that it may not happen this month, but I said I can see it at the end of the month. You may hear it about it, but there is still going to be the part of the end of this month. So I will tell you that if you are keeping like applying for the jobs, there is something very special going to come at the end of the month. What is going to happen for those of you that are looking for jobs, whether you're working in an unhappy employment or whether you're looking for the jobs, this is going to be very special. This is going to be very important, because it is going to be something a little bit different, something completely different, something that you will have to learn, something that you haven't done before. You might have done something slightly similar to this, or you might have done something that is connected to this job, but there is just so much, like 89% of everything, 90% of everything you're going to have to learn. You're going to have to learn. It is going to be a big learning curve for you. And I know that you're going to be thinking about, you're going to be a little bit nervous about, it's going to make you think whether I should do this or not. No. Just go for it. Now is the right time for changes. Now is the right time to change things. Even if the job doesn't make sense, if the salary is good, if everything else is good, try to imagine yourself doing that job even if you haven't got any experience. Trust me, it could be the key. But the bottom line is that it's very important to just be as open-minded and do as many things this month, because this is just a part of the whole big journey. So there is just, whether you're working or whether you are looking for a job or whether you're working, you're unhappy, you see, it doesn't matter. There is still something. If you are looking for the job, there is something going to come towards the end of the month. And remember, it's going to be different. And remember, you might not have experience, but you will be absolutely fine. When you get like a little bit nervous, a little bit scared about it, or maybe I should do this or not, you will be fine. Trust me, if you don't jump in the water, you're never going to learn how to swim. Now is the time for changes, and now is the time when changes are going to actually start happening, and it is going to feel really good. Also, there is a certain friend that is actually going to come back to you. Certain friend, somebody who means to you a lot. I'm not saying that you stopped connection with this particular person, it's just somebody from your past, somebody from your childhood, because I can see it, like at around the mid-March, towards the end of March, there is this nostalgic feeling. You're gonna have this feeling of nostalgia, which means that you will want to reconnect with people from your past. It's fantastic. There's quite a few other signs that are having this nostalgic feeling at the moment, and it's probably these certain energies are making us feel that way. Some of us more than others, but when it comes to you, this is going to be quite enhanced. You will want to get in touch with people from your past. You will want to get in touch with people from your childhood. There is a particular person that is actually going to be in touch with you at around the 15th of March, towards the end of March. This is going to be very enhanced, the time when the particular person is going to be in touch with you. Then after that point, you will also be nostalgic, and you will also want to see other people, and that's wonderful. That's nice to actually see people who we know for really long time that we haven't seen, or reconnection with people is really nice. It's always something waiting for us when we are reconnected by the people from our past. And I feel like there is something that you are going to learn about yourself from the past through this experience. When you get in connection, when you get back connection, or when you get connected with the people from your past, people from your childhood, people who you know for a really long time, especially those that you haven't seen in a really long time, when you get back in touch with them, I can sense this from the 15th towards the end of March 2017 very, very strongly. When it happens, there is something very, very special waiting for you there, a special realization, very special, huge realization that you're going to realize about yourself and about your future that you wouldn't realize with anyone else. So that's why it's so important to be with people, to talk to people, to be with friends, you know, to reconnect with our old friends, because they know us. They can help us with certain things when we might be stuck, you know. We can go like, we can do things like, you know, this in the same way for so many years. We become like a robots. And when we see people like from our past, they can, it's amazing. It's that loving energy, that love, that confidence, you know. Remember, they know so much about you, and also they will be there to like kind of like make you feel so much better about yourself. But the bottom line is that there is a very big huge spiritual experience you are going to have through this, and you should actually know this. You should feel this by the end of March 2017, and certain things in your future are going to make completely sense because of these particular people that you've met from the past. It's amazing. Trust me, that these people, they might not be like a people that you know since you were like a tiny little, but it could be people that you know for like at least 20 years or something like that. It all depends. It could be people who you know since you were little, or it could be people, it all depends. But there is something very, very special waiting for you after that experience. Very, very interesting indeed. Okay, when it comes to work and when it comes to career, honestly, like this is probably going to be the best. This is going to be the best month. And also for those of you, you know, that were kind of like uncertain, you know, whether you want to leave or not, you know, there is, for those of you, this is also very important for me to say. Very important for those of you who were thinking, and this is extremely enhanced at around the 15th of March, towards the end of March. For those of you that were thinking to leave, for those of you that were uncertain whether you want to leave or not, I think it's time to actually leave. I think it's actually time to go for a new job. I think it's actually time to go for a new career. And I repeat, this is not for those of you that were completely certain, oh yeah, I want to leave. It's for those of you that were uncertain whether you like for this company or not, whether you like this business or not. Mid-March, at around the mid-March, this is going to be the time when it's just something going to come to you. You will be in touch with your own spirituality. You will be very spiritual. Remember, number 8, 00, spirituality, personal power, spirituality, personal power, spirituality, personal power. This is all about you when it comes to this month, you see. And this is why at around the 15th of March, I can see that there is this spirituality, this connection, deep connection with the spirituality will actually kind of open your eyes, and it's going to make you realize what exactly is that you want to do. And as you go towards the end of March, the realization is going to be better and better and better. And if you do realize, if you are wondering whether you're happy or not, if you are not too sure, I suggest you just go to apply for as many jobs as you want, so you can get that one at the end of March. You see, you might not get it straight away, but as long as you're like kind of tapping into this energy of March, which is extremely important, being connected to number 8 and then being connected to number 2017 with 7 at the end. Very, very important indeed. And also, you know, for those of you, I am talking about a career, you know, quite a lot, and then maybe for those of you that are retired will think, well, what about us? No, it's exactly the same thing, you see. It just depends what you do. It depends what you focus on. It depends where you go on a daily basis. Have you got a hobby? You see, there are certain changes that are going to happen to you also if you are retired at around the 15th or 16th of March, that are kind of going to make you realize certain things that you want to change. There's a very big change that you will want to make about your future, okay? And for those of you that are retired, I can also sense that you will want to make changes when it comes to your house. This is going to be either you will want to move somewhere else, or either you will, which is not that easy, I know, or either you will want to kind of redecorate your whole house, redecorate your whole home. If you do feel like you need to redecorate your whole home, please do it. Redecorate redecorating and changing things every now and then, it's a very, very good energy indeed. So that's a very good sign. But you will want to make these changes, and to go and make these changes, sorry, to act with these changes, especially now at this time of the year. It's fantastic when everything else is growing and buzzing. You see, this is actually absolutely the perfect time to go with this energy and just start creating new things, start creating new future. It's all about the future, okay? And also what I was going to say, that when it comes to if you are wanting to get pregnant, okay, if your wife wants to get pregnant, if you're wanting to get pregnant, you see, this is going to be absolutely perfect time to do so, especially towards the end of March 2017. This is when you're going to be very, very, very fertile indeed. So if you are planning to have a baby, if you are planning to get pregnant, or you know somebody who's Sagittarius planning to get pregnant, I think the end of March is going to be extremely, extremely powerful when it comes to your own Sagittarius fertility. Very, very powerful indeed, okay? And also there is a journey that you are going to plan at around the end of March, mid-March to the end of March. This is going to be a very powerful time when it comes to you planning a certain journey to actually go away. And this particular journey, it's also going to be very spiritual indeed, because it's all very, very deep now at the moment. This whole year is very, very deep, but the March is going to be extremely deep when it comes to you guys, okay? So there is a certain journey that is just going to come out of the blue. It will be unplanned, and it will be a certain journey away. This journey is going to be very powerful as well, because as long as you plan this journey in March now, you don't need to go away in March, but as long as you plan it in March, you can go like in June. It doesn't matter. As long as it's connected to March, connected to this energy of March, it is going to be something very spiritual for you as well. There is going to be a nice spiritual experience you are going to have, and this is why I'm seeing this now in March, when it's your highly spiritual times. And what does that mean? It means that you're going to have a personal message after you come back from that journey, and this personal message is actually going to be completely connected to your life and to your situation at the moment. This could be absolutely anything. Very, very important, okay? So you don't need to make this journey, you don't need to go on this journey necessarily in March, but as long as it's planned in March or talked about it in March, so it's connected to the March energies, there is going to be a certain like a spiritual experience for you there, or when you come back, or by the time you come back, you will have this clear information about certain things about your future that you couldn't kind of get to before. It all happens where it meant to happen, you see, and now this is your time, okay? And also excuse me, also, you know, when it comes to like health, it's actually really good, because I think health-wise you're going to be really great. Health-wise you're going to have lots of energies, and especially after the 15th of March, towards the end of March, this is when all your energy is going to come back and you're going to be buzzing. And on another hand, also very important to say, if you had like some long ailments, or if you were suffering from certain illnesses or certain things, now this is also important time to say that you will start feeling much better, because all this energy is going to be very, very powerful. So if you were suffering from a certain ailment, this energy is kind of going to help you to heal you. This energy is about to heal you. So when it comes to health, I think it's a very, very good sign, and it's a very good thing to say that you will have lots of energy. And I would really, of course, suggest like maybe go to the gym and go to run and be healthy and make the most of it. Absolutely make the most of it. That's what I would highly suggest. Of course, if you're not going to the gym or if you're not running, it's really, really good to start using these energies. It's so, so, so good for you from so many different ways, okay? And also I would like to say it, like for those of you that are in relationship, you see, I can see a very good sign for those of you in a relationship, because I can see two people getting closer together. I can see it's not only about two people getting closer together, but it's about two people wanting to get a relationship on the whole next level, on a different level. I know I said this before, but this is a beautiful thing. If you are not married, maybe it's going to be the time to get married. But however, you are going to feel love from your partner, and your partner is going to feel love from you. Maybe you just drifted apart for a while. Maybe you were both working. You see, it all depends. As I said before, and I'm going to say it again, love is like a one beautiful rose. And you know what you need to do with the rose? You need to keep on watering it. But apart from that, I am seeing you creating something with your partner, husband, wife. You going into some kind of new brand new adventure, okay? And it's going to be very, very significant later on. And then when it comes to those of you that are single, it's like stranger in the night, da, 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 da. Honestly, there is someone very, very, very interesting about to manifest in your life, and this person is going to be amazing. This person is going to manifest themselves by the end of March. If you don't even start this person just yet, if you don't even start relationship with that person straight away, it doesn't matter. You might see this person, you may not even know. However, that person is somehow going to manifest in your life at the end of March 2017, and that person is going to be absolutely amazing. It's somebody, I'm singing stranger in the night, because it's someone that you don't know, someone that you've never met before, and this person is going to be absolutely, absolutely brilliant, and it's going to blow your mind. Somebody very, very special is about to manifest in your life, and this is for those of you that are single, and this person will blow you away completely. It's not someone who you would normally go for, but this person is absolutely sweep you off your feet. I would highly suggest maybe to get like a rose quartz. You see, like a rose quartz crystal, it's fantastic, and it helps you to attract the right person into your life quicker, and it also helps you with communication and to express yourself. But however, prepare for like a really, really huge journey here, because this is someone very, very special, someone who you will want to do things, someone that you will want to just, you know, start certain life and try certain things in life, and someone that is going to make you feel completely different to anyone else so far. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you liked my video, please subscribe, don't forget to like and share, and if you would like to donate to my channel, you're welcome. Thank you very much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.